This 2001 black Mustang Bullitt was being sold for parts. Usually when they sell a car like this, they're not interested in getting rid of the whole thing. They just want to make some money off of the parts. And sometimes it's hard to know where they got it or what the story is behind it. But you can see this one has a black spoiler added to it, and it had kind of banged up exhaust tips. Not sure what the story is behind this car. It looked like it had some damage to it. You can see the license plate says JJZ109. That is the Bullitt Mustang's official license plate. So that is more of a vanity plate, something that people put on for car shows and things. So I don't believe the car was driving around with that, although it does kind of look like it has a sticker for like a date in the top right corner. Not sure if they were just driving it around that way and trying to get by with it, but that plate, I'm sure, belongs to some Bullitt fanatic in the California area who probably has that plate to themselves. But I've seen a lot of people have that as an extra plate that gets made up. I don't know where you can buy them, maybe eBay or whatever, but people do put those on for car shows and things, so I'm not sure if that's actually a real license plate. You can also notice that the keyhole for the trunk is pried open and beat around and busted up, so maybe this car had been broken into. Looking at the front of the car, it has a Cobra front bumper, and it looks in pretty rough shape. Hood scoop's missing, but this car was said to not have an engine or transmission, and they were just selling for parts. Now, if you look very closely at the back side window, you'll notice that the glass is specific to the Bullitt, and it does have that C-pillar area, which is the back plastic around that back window. That is specific to the Bullitt, as well as the side skirts. And so those are very hard to come by, so I assume this is a real Bullitt Mustang. It does have the exhaust tip here that was banged up. You saw the other one was hanging, and this one's smashed up too on the bottom, but it's showing that it had a MagnaFlow performance exhaust on it. I actually have the same exhaust tip in my garage from my yellow GT when I bought it, and it was all banged up too. You can also see that it has a set of 2000 Cobra R wheels on it, most likely replicas. I had a set of these that were real chrome ones that were made by Ford, and they were something you could buy in the Ford racing catalog back in the day. You can also notice it has the red brakes for the Bullitt with the pony on them, which is said to be laser etched. It's more of it was a sticker when the brakes were powder coated, and then the sticker pulled off from further research on that topic. My brother has a good video all about that. We talked about that because he bought one of those brakes that was brand new old stock off eBay, and you can tell that where the pony goes, it was just not powder coated or painted, and it had a sticker to peel off. But sad to see a real Bullitt Mustang like this getting sold for parts, so most likely won't be on the road. Might not even have a title. Never know whether it's stolen or not, something like that. So it's really just too bad to see the car going down like that, because it will most likely not be on the road again. Now, we can't see inside. The only option would be the mock audio system. So this car is one of 1819 built that were black. It could be one of 1708 that had the mock audio that were black, and it could be one of 110 that were black without the mock audio. So it could be that this car is as rare as 1 out of 110 of the black Bullitts without the mock audio. So if you know anything about the car, or if you saved the car or have it or something, put it in the comments. We'd love to know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.